Hello everyone, so today we are going to continue our mysterious haplogroup series. We are going to talk about the haplogroup, the Y chromosome haplogroup D-M174. So just like last time, first we will begin with the ancient samples. First there is an ancient sample from the Otterar culture of Kazakhstan, which dates back to approximately the 2nd century to the 5th century CE, and that sample belonged to haplogroup D1A1A1A1B-F1031. And we also have two historical samples from the Daesungdong burial of the Gaya Kingdom from the southern part of South Korea that dates back to 375 to 450 CE, and those two samples belong to the subclade D1A2A1-M116.1. And we have another two samples from Jomon era Japan. So the first sample is from Kita-Kyushu that dates back to 7,800 years ago, and it belonged to Y haplogroup D1A2A-M55. And another Jomon sample from Raven Island that dates back to 3,800 years ago, and it belonged to haplogroup D1A2B1-CTS220. And we also have a Huabinian sample from Malaysia, the sample MA911 that dates back to 4,300 years ago, and this sample has been assigned haplogroup D1 star, although I've seen some sources that say it may belong to the subclade D1B-L1738. In my opinion, however, these historical and ancient samples cannot ultimately confirm where haplogroup D originated, since all of these samples are only a few thousand years old. Hence they are far too recent. And personally, I think this lineage likely arose somewhere in West Asia or East Africa. Okay, so right now we'll check some modern distribution of haplogroup D. So first we have the subclade D1A1A1-N1. So it's primarily found among Chamdo and Shigase Tibetans, as well as occasionally found among Northwest and Southwest Chinese. And another subclade, D1A1A2-F1070. So it's found primarily among the Taikadai and Hmongmian peoples of South China, as well as among certain South Chinese populations that live in close proximity to those two groups, such as the Cantonese. And the subclade D1A1B-P99 is found primarily in Tibet and occasionally also in Central Asia and Mongolia. Another subclade D1A2A-M55 is a primary subclade found among Japanese, Ainu, and Ryukyu people. Another related subclade D1A2B-Y34637. So it's found among the native inhabitants of the Andaman Islands, such as the Ongi and the Jarawa. Another subclade D1B-L1378 is a recently discovered subclade found among the found in the Cebu region of the Philippines, as well as among the ethnic Ede or Rade people of South Vietnam, and the historical MA911 sample from Malaysia also likely belong to this clade. And another subclade D2-A5580.2 is an early offshoot of haplogroup D that has diverged from its brother clade D1 more than 60,000 years ago, and is now found in Nigeria, Syria, and Saudi Arabia. So that's all. Thanks for watching, guys, and please remember to subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much. See you next time.